Nothing better to start the day than a lovely cup of water from a skull glass, which tastes more like plastic than actual water, but that's Dollarama for you. So yes, my first video really on the Spooky Celluloid channel, and it's a Blu-ray update, but not just a regular one, a fucking huge one. This is basically everything that I got from Requiem FearFest, which is a small convention downtown Montreal, and I try to go there every year. I started last year, and I'm gonna try to make it every year because it's awesome. It's really small, but the Quebec and really French, Canadian, and Quebec, horror community is like this. We're all super close. We're like a family of inbred, and we just all love each other because we're like 20, so fuck, we don't have a choice. So yeah, so usually I don't get that much stuff because there's usually not that much selection, but Hero Video and fucking Vinegar Syndrome was there this year, and that just kills my wallet. So let's get started with the DVDs. My first one is a DVD that Full Moon published, released, distributed, Freak Show. And with Full Moon, it's really hit or miss on the quality of the film and the print, so this is probably gonna look shitty, but I wanted to add it to my collection because it looked pretty cool. I've never seen it, never heard of it. I'm like, yeah, the Full Moon picture about fucking circus freaks, I'm down. And not really horror related, like this is a horror channel, and my second DVD that I pull out is Akira. But, you know, it's a cult classic. Everyone that I talk to about it loves it. And, yeah, I haven't seen it yet. A lot of these movies I haven't seen yet because the convention was like 2 weeks ago, not even. Dead and Buried, Video Nasty that I was missing. I think Robert Englund's in this movie. I'm not sure. This is 1981, pre Nightmare on Elm Street. I might just be talking shit. He might not even be there. Oh yeah, no, he's there. But yeah, it's an 80s movie, kind of. I don't know. I've heard of it because it's a Video Nasty, and pretty much every Video Nasty is infamous in some way. But it looks pretty cool. I love the back. The screenshots look good, and it's like this super cool special edition, like 2 discs. Some poster cards that are Japanese posters. I love anything Japanese. So if you want to get if you want to give me a tent in my pants, just give me something in Japanese writing, and I'll be there. I'll be there. And I always have troubles putting that one back in, but hey, to complete my official zombie series, I had to pick up Zombie 5: Killing Birds. I've heard that this is the worst of them, directed by Joe D'Amato and Claudio Lattanzi, and probably written by Claudio Fragasso, if I'm not mistaken. Probably just talking shit. But usually Claudio Fragasso has something to do with these zombie films. Anyways, Joe D'Amato, probably not his best film. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard that it's terrible. And I'm a big Joe D'Amato fan. That makes me sad. I love Italian films, and I love Asian films. Anything. I prefer Japanese or Korean. I picked up this classic Japanese film, Entrails of a Virgin, by Synapse Films. I've heard it was a film. I don't know. I'm a pervert. I love the cover. Fucking, I got it. Oh shit, almost fell out of my chair. Faust. Heard of it. Saw the Red Letter Media Best of the Worst review on it. Looked pretty cool, looked pretty fun. Like, this is a good, like, beer and film with your friends kind of movie. It's this low budget 90s film distributed by Lionsgate, so you know it's gonna be pretty cool. And yeah, the bag just looks awesome. It has Jeffrey Combs, one of my favorite actors, and it just looks like a good time. Another one of my favorite director, not like I have his movies. Do I like them? Kind of. Love Letters of a Portuguese Nun, distributed by Full Moon, and there was a bunch of the Jess Franco collection, and I want them all, but I just didn't have the money, because if you put them all together, it makes Jess Franco's face. That would be awesome, but from now on, I only have this one and Jack the Ripper, which is actually not a bad movie from Jess Franco. And I've heard good things about this one. I was on a Facebook group, someone posted a picture, and he's like, I liked it. I'm like, hey, if at least one person likes it, I might like it. So, Love Letters of a Portuguese Nun, really good censoring. Like, I'm not for censoring. I don't care if there's nudity on my covers. It's just for YouTube. It's like, technically you don't see her nipple, but almost. Going back to The Land of the Rising Sun. Never mind, this one's Korean. I'm racist. Witchboard. Distributed by Tokyo Shock. Anyone remembers Tokyo Shock? They make some really quality DVDs. Yeah, it already fell out, but this is supposedly a classic Korean movie. Never heard of it, and yeah, fuck, I miss Tokyo Shock and Freak Show, right, guys? Right, guys? But yeah, no, it looks pretty good. I love these like ghost kind of Asian films, and like I said, Korean and Japanese movies are probably amongst my favorite of the Asian cinema, and I really have a lot of difficulty to put this back in. But yeah, Witchboard looks pretty cool. I don't know, I love anytime I see like an old Tokyo Shock DVD for a good price, I'm like, why not? Even though it's Tokyo Shock with this Korean, whatever, it's not. Curse, Death and Spirit. I'm pretty sure this one's Japanese, and it's a horror movie. It's an anthology, 3 stories, and looks pretty cool. Distributed by Asia Vision. So this one's Asian, and it has vision. Finally, for the DVDs, why didn't I start with the VHSs? I'm stupid. Lastly, for the DVDs, Human Lantern, a classic Shaw Brothers film. I haven't seen a lot of Shaw Brothers film, but if they're all like this, I want to see all of them, because this one is a fucking incredible. The action, it's just weird. It has horror elements, martial arts elements, like it's just a mix and match of awesomeness, and I want more. I really want more. This movie is great. Alright, let me take a sip of my plasticky water. Cancer. And let's go to the VHSs. First of all, my very, very uncommon tape, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't taken even the price off this one. I don't know, I just wanted the copy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on VHS for like display, because like this cover is amazing. But no, I have a lot of, well, no, I have one copy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Blu-ray. I thought I had the DVD, but it was for a documentary, whatever. But yeah, I just wanted a grittier, like kind of shittier looking version, just to get the full experience of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And VHS, you can't get more shittier than that. I feel like a lot of the VHS community's not gonna like me. First of all, I'm too young for them, and second of all, I say that VHSs look like shit, which they do, but they're still fun to collect and have. I'm sorry, guys, don't fucking kill me, please. Wicked City, again an anime. I'm not really that much into anime. I just happened to have bought a lot that weekend. I like a horror kind of exploitation-y anime, or the classics, like that one that they remade with like Scarlett Johansson and everyone was freaking out because she's white. You know that one. Some guy had a lot of classic Canadian produced exploitation on VHS that he bought from the original producers. One of them is Rabid by Cronenberg. I've kept them in the plastic wrap because I already have a copy of that movie on Blu-ray, and this is more like a collector's item display. I love this cover. I love this movie. Of the like original 2 Cronenberg movies, between this and They Came From Within, definitely my favorite. Marilyn Chambers is so hot in this movie. Like, goddamn. Alright, speaking of hot, Diane Thorne in Ilsa, She-Wolf of the SS, produced by the same guys as this. Makes sense, right? But yeah, no, this one, I love it. I've bought this year the entire Ilsa collection on DVD. I found them finally, and I got a poster signed by Diane Thorne that I will show probably in another video. But I love the Ilsa series. They're so cheesy. They're so like nonsensical. They're just classic movies, and rattles a lot. Good thing I'm not opening it. Now, for the last 2 VHSs, some really underground, really indie, shot on video films that I couldn't even find on eBay, so I'm not even sure if I got a good deal. Probably. They're probably very rare. Addicted to Murder, directed by, what's his name? He might be watching this video. I might fucking put his name on the credits. Directed by Kevin Lindenmouth. And yeah, just by the screenshots, I picked up these VHSs. I'm like, wow, these look like awesome. These look just too awesome to pass up. Brimstone production, like this has a very homegrown horror movie feel, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun. It's a total mix of vamp, Tetsuo, Henry, and natural born killers. Get this picture now, really, Trauma Magazine. You're really getting some high praise. And then there's just like 3 dots. Check this picture out. Probably said something negative, and the guy's like, I'm just gonna cut that part off. Just say, check this picture out. But yeah, can't wait to watch this. And by the same guys, well, the same guy, but he had some friends, Twisted Tales. And this is the one that, like, the second one I didn't see, the guy pulled it out for me. But this one, I'm like, oh fuck. Like, just the screenshots, they're not even screenshots from their movie, they're like production stills. The 2 guys with like their guns like that, looking at the camera, all with that guy with his little mustache. Like, it's fucking hilarious. I just love shot on video films. I do some myself. I might post them later, but yeah, no, it looks fucking hilarious. It's directed by Rita Kloss, Mick McClary, Kevin J. Lindenmouth. So, and the cover is just great. Supposedly it's 1 out of 500. Couldn't find it on eBay. Sir, if you're watching this, please contact me. I want to meet you. Another sip of plasticky water. Alright, moving on to the Blu-rays. Now, on a lot of Facebook groups, there is this little meme in the horror collecting community that people are now buying cardboard slipcovers more than they're actually caring about the movie. And haha, funny meme, but it's kind of too close to reality to be a meme at this point. Proved by Vinegar Syndrome re-releasing some of their movies with alternative slipcovers and just selling the slipcovers by themselves during their past Black Friday deals. And I'm like, who would buy a piece of cardboard for $7? Apparently me. I'm part of the problem, guys. I admit. I bought this with my bunch of Vinegar Syndrome titles. He gave me a fair price, $5 Canadian. That's like $2 American. So he probably lost some money on it. But the guy is nice. The guy at Vinegar Syndrome is always a hoot, a treat to talk to. So yeah, that was one of my purchases. Now let's get to the, not the cardboard, but the films. Blood Harvest, I watched this recently. It's with Tiny Tim, and it's a good movie. It's a good 80s slasher. It's kind of predictable. Middle of the film, you're like, yeah, that's gonna happen, and it happens. And it's very, like, it's full of cliches, but it has nudity, bad acting, lots of gore. So in my book, it's a 10 out of 10. The children. It's funny how I have a movie called something that I hate. But yeah, The Children. Supposedly it's a classic. It's from Trauma. Yeah, and there's a bunch of kids dying. I hope so. I hope so. I swear I'm not a psychopath. Don't fucking judge me on your high horse. Fuck you. Cutting Class with Brad Pitt, a very young Brad Pitt. He looks like 5 on this. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's a slasher from the 80s. Of course, I love 80s slasher. The more cliches they have, the more I love them. That's why I think I love Blood Harvest so much. But yeah, Cutting Class, probably your typical school slasher. I haven't seen it. Heard some mixed things about it. Mausoleum. I didn't even know what a mausoleum was before this film came out, this release. Another one that was on DVD out of print for a long time. People were excited when it came out. It's directed by Michael Dungan. I have no idea anything about this movie. I've heard some really good things, so I decided to blind buy it. Because why not? Secta Sinistra, an Italian film, I think. Again, amazing slipcover. Vinegar Syndrome, their slipcover game is on another level, and this is the original cover. And yeah, this is like an Italian Euro trash sleazy kind of film, and it has abortions and shit, and that's all I had to hear really. The guy was telling the story to another guy, and he's like, yeah, there's probably babies getting killed, and I'm like, haha, that sounds funny. I'm buying it. I could have probably bought another classic Vinegar Syndrome release, but no, Dead Babies. Why fucking Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Anytime it's a movie about massacre in a motel, I'm down. I saw this movie I didn't see the movie, but I saw the DVD at conventions, and I'm like, this movie looks awesome. And it got out of print, expensive as shit, and now it's on print but still expensive. Because in Canada everything's expensive, if you guys hadn't noticed. But yeah, no, it looks awesome. Can't wait to see it. 1983, another slasher flick. Always down for some 80s slasher. And finally, for the Vinegar Syndrome, probably the greatest slipcase ever. How cool is that? And then whoop, that's pretty cool. I bet your DVDs don't do that. But yeah, no, Hell Comes to Frogtown with Roddy Rowdy Piper. If I didn't get his name wrong. I don't know, looked cool. I love the box it came in, so I bought it. Stop judging me, fuck off. Then finally for the Blu-rays, the Arrow Video, which I love Arrow Video. In Canada, they're so expensive that I usually buy them at conventions because they're $25, or I wait till the sales, the Christmas sales. They're great. I usually buy everything that I missed out on that I wanted, but conventions. So Morte sospetta di una minore. The Suspicious Death of a Minor by Sergio Martini, which is one of my favorite director of giallis. I love gialli whatever, and Sergio Martino makes some of the best. So I've heard of this movie. I didn't see it yet. I'm like, fuck, this looks awesome. So might as well purchase it. a film by a director that everyone knows, Dario Argento, Il gatto a nove code, which means the cat o' nine tail. So yeah, I missed out on the big release, and I didn't really have the money at the time. I missed out on a lot of huge release this year and then past year by Arrow because of money problem. But now, fuck it. I didn't really want the expensive version anyways. I've never seen this movie. I'm not the biggest Dario Argento fan. Don't kill me, guys. I love Suspiria. Suspiria is one of the greatest horror film ever made. Not the remake. The remake can suck my ass. Eaten Alive, a movie by Tobe Hooper after he did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I've never seen. I think it was pretty coked up by this time. The 80s? Yeah, probably. Yeah, coked up. Was it in the 80s? No, 1976. It maybe wasn't as coked up as in the 80s. But yeah, no, this looks like your Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but with a bigger budget and a bigger cast and alligators. So I'm down. Deadbeat at Dawn, Jim Van Bebber's film. I love this movie. It's really low budget. It really has an indie 90s feel, but it was made in the 80s. This technically should have been made after Tarantino got big with Reservoir Dogs, but for some reason this was made in the 80s. But it feels like a 90s indie action, cool kind of flick. So I loved it. It's pretty gory. The gore is great. The acting not so much, but the gore is great. And finally, Microwave Massacre. Why did Arrow release Microwave Massacre? I don't know. I'm glad they did. I can watch Microwave Massacre now. My life is complete.